Hi, this is Sarah. This is task 16, which is cleaning surgical instruments. So I have a variety here we just used for a biopsy. We have Metzenbaum scissors. We're going to place this in cold water. They were just used. Mayo scissors. We're going to open them to place in our cold water. Needle drivers, same thing, open them. And then small forceps. So we're placing them in a batch of cold water just so they can pre-soak. That way we don't have any of our debris sticking to it. We want to do it as soon as we use them. We don't want our blood drying, getting stuck. And then we open all of our joints, our locks, ratchets, all of them need to be open so they can get in and clean. So once they've been sitting there and they're rinsed, we're going to use a pH neutral detergent to clean these instruments. So we have Miltech surgical instrument cleaner, and it is a 1 cap to 1 gallon. So we have it pre-made here. So this is what I'm going to use to clean. After these have rinsed, or I'm sorry, pre-soaked, we're going to go ahead, dump that. I'm going to use a clean one now. We're going to, this is already mixed with water in our solution, so we're going to go ahead and use this to clean. And then we're going to use appropriate brushes. We don't want to use anything that's really harsh. It's going to scratch any of our instruments. So we have soft bristle brushes. We have a small toothbrush that's clean. We use a new one every time. And then also soft bristle like nail brush. So again, these are all open. They're in this instrument cleaning detergent. And when we brush them, we want to make sure we use a to and fro motion. And per the small animal surgical nursing book, we want to go ahead and make sure we brush away from us just so no biological debris comes to us. So small to and fro motions. You want to make sure you clean everything, including the handle. Most people forget handles. They don't think it's very dirty. It is. So you want to use the whole instrument to clean. You want to make sure you pay attention to all of your joints, your locks, your ratchets. Make sure everything is completely clean. You want to go with serrations, and you want to go with the metal grain. You don't want to damage any of your instruments. While you're cleaning these instruments, you want to make sure that you're checking to make sure they're still in good use. Nothing's rusted, nothing is broken. If so, we would put them aside and deal with them later. Either have them replaced, have them sharpened, or trash them and get new ones. We're going to go ahead and clean all of these. We're talking about definitely in the joints. Again, with the serrations. Make sure you pay attention, especially even to all the small details as you clean. And then we're going to rinse with some distilled water so we don't have any calcium buildup on our instruments. Pay attention to those joints. Alright, so this is clean. We're going to go ahead and rinse these instruments with distilled water. So again, no calcium buildup. And we're going to place them into a Miltech lube. It's a milk lube for instruments. Again, everything's open. And we're going to let them soak in that. Once they are soaked, we're going to let them dry, and we're going to put them on a lint-free cloth in order to dry. And I'll come back. All right, now that our instruments have been soaking in a milk lubricant, we're going to go ahead and take them out. We're going to rinse off any excess with some distilled water. And then we're going to place them on a lint-free cloth, which is a surgical towel here, in the open position. And then we're going to put another one on top. So we're going to let those dry. Once those are dried and we again confirm that they are in good working order, we'll go ahead and put them where they belong. So in this instance, they're going to go into a surgical pack and then be autoclaved, so then they're sterile and ready to go for the next surgery.